Hey, what's going on? Back with another one. Back with another one. This is Sunday Dailies. Sunday Dailies. Let's see what we on. Sunday Dailies. Sunday Dailies. Let's see. Sunday Dailies 11. Yeah, we on Sunday Dailies 11. Okay. I'm so used to Sunday Dailies. Sunday Dailies. So you know what it is. You know what it is on Sunday Dailies. In the start, yeah. In the start of Sunday dailies, a lot of people say the red pill's over. It's been over. I said it's been over since 2020. And then, I saw several streams, people on my subscription feed, and you know how it goes with niggas over here, see it on my feed. And then I said to myself, everybody's imploding. It's laughable. It's fun to watch, right? As we know it. But like I said, this week Sunday, we already know playoffs is crazy. And of course, y'all know the results, but we ain't gonna get into Lakers versus Nuggets. From the other day, we ain't gonna get into that game. I may talk about it later on, and just another recording, just to speak my mind what's going on. I may do that, and then it's just the same old thing, right? Playoffs is jumping, drafts coming soon. NBA draft is gonna be historic. The talents here. The NFL draft just passed last month, but this month everybody's getting prepared. Then the finals, of course, and then the draft will come. It's going to be great. This year is going to be out of its books, and we already know in 2024 it's going to be that year. Election year is coming. The president of the United States is changing the fucking world. We don't know who's going to be president. It is what it is. It is what it is. But let me see what I can maximize, and that's just the whole point of what we see right now. But you got people talking a little shit, and we just being mindful what's going on. You know, that's just what it is. We getting up and in here. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of Doom lore. My my thoughts on Doom lore. It's very interesting. Very interesting on Doom lore. And I thought, the guys that made it, I think from ID, but I know they owned by Bethesda. Let's just do some little hobby talk, little video game talk. Is what I've been doing. I've been looking at videos on the game series, like the Doom series, right? And I'm so infatuated by it. When I was infatuated with young on the PC, I think it was Doom 2. I loved it. Played the first game on the arcade, but I recently beat both of them on the Xbox. I gotta say, ID did a good job, but knowing Bethesda, they keeping that series afloat. Especially that Doom 2016 is nice, and then Internal is another one. I can't get into that game. I played it. I halfway played it, but I'm gonna eventually play it on a bigger console because I'm saving those games and then Doom 64 on the bigger console so I can get used to it. But I didn't like Doom 3, but I did like 64 and Internal. I will definitely play it. If I have enough space, I will definitely play it on a bigger console. There's certain games I would play. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, because I'm so jammed up with other games. I'm gonna try the Wolfenstein, uh, 2, the new Colossus. I'm gonna try that. There's other new Wolfensteins as well, but I haven't played the whole series. But we'll see what floats my boat. And then the new one is with his daughters, so I might play the Colossus first, and then I'll play his daughters. But the other ones, I think, is a prequel of the two. I ain't got enough space for them, but you know, things are looking up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you get that mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the world is in its time. But you got people just getting caught up and then, actually doing some proper content and whatever. A lot of people say, "Oh, this nigga's skinny. I'm just long." You know how it is. I just get up there. It's the shirt, but in reality, yeah, I'm a little thin on the thin side, but I done gained some weight, some muscle weight. So you know how that goes. But when you get older, you know, I'm in the 30 range. I'm not 20 something years old no more. What I'm saying? I'm getting up there. Been around, seen shit. But it's like you see this stuff, you understand what's going on, but a lot of people they're just gonna get caught up on the BS. So me personally, I'm just saying I'm happy where I'm at this point. A lot of people just get caught up on the goofy shit and the so-called wherever. I don't beef with no idiots on here. I mean, these people on YouTube are lame. Okay, they ain't about that shit. These niggas is hoes. They do this shit all the time. But this is beautiful, man. Like we're seeing everybody getting their heads cracked, getting exposed. Everybody's hurting each other. There's just a bunch of morons, right? Well, I knew this was gonna happen because it's just a matter of time who's gonna act like hoes at the end of the day. Man, he taking my talking points. He taking everything. He taking everything. He taking everything, huh? Being klutz and shit. Like we're not gonna get into it. I mean, I said a lot of shit on my vlog stream. Yeah, I went extreme. I said what I said, and I said what I said on my last streams the last week. I said what I fucking said, man. Like I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be who I am, and I'm coming for people's heads, man. Like I don't really care if they say anything slick about me on any of their streams. I'm throwing a shot at you. Period. It's just a fair warning to anybody that have a problem with me, and you're not gonna do shit about it. And I'm not gonna support your shit. If you're gonna keep doing it, I'm gonna keep doing it. We're gonna throw subliminals. We're gonna talk our shit. We're just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it a stack. Fair warning. I don't give a shit anymore. Like I said, I'm on that type of time. Let's play. Let's play. You want to play? Let's play. I ain't being serious with you niggas. I don't take you seriously anyway. But a lot of you niggas, y'all be on that bullshit, and it's just y'all get on this type of stuff, and then y'all act all tough, but y'all not gonna do anything about it. But that's the whole purpose, though. That's the whole purpose. What we're seeing is reality. So reality is you're seeing what's going on, you know? And I'm not tripping over here. I'm not tripping about what's going on. Everybody's got their own vices. But you got to keep in mind, I stopped giving a fuck a long time ago. You got to understand, like, most of these streams that I do, it's for the benefit. He said former key Trump attorney said he left because of the legal team infighting. Typical. 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 Right? Typical. So, I'm getting some views on the political talk. Okay, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thursday Thrills the other day, last Thursday, man. I told you I was gonna give y'all 2 hours. I said what the fuck I said. I'm gonna have some haters regardless of the situation. But you gotta understand, I know everybody's talking about the conservative thing. That's just so played out. I've talked about it so many times. Y'all niggas talking about the same shit over and over again. I've been saying that shit for like 2 years ago. I done said it. I did a whole stream. I did some parts. I did playlists. You niggas is like, man, y'all repeat the same stuff, and people gonna still gonna say what they're gonna say, bro. And they gonna say what they're gonna say. It's just retry. Yeah, got my little channel. That's just me. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that's my system acting up. All right. Now, what I say is, battle rap is still changed. I'm just gonna get this mic tighten up, loosen up a little bit, tighten it up, make sure I'm angling it right. Okay. So, battle rap has been amazing. I mean, I've been looking at it. I think the Daylight and K Shine I've heard recently the other day, and they said it was gonna battle, but they had a throwback. Appreciate the guys for the throwback, reminder, but rest like I said, rest in power and pot stay, but you know how that goes. Y'all excuse me one second. Y'all excuse me one second. Y'all excuse me one second. It gets like that. Let me take off the big screen. I'm just gonna let y'all see the background. But yeah, Sunday dailies, we talk about current events and everything. Politics hasn't changed a bit. So this week we're just gonna talk about the philosophy. I'm gonna get into nihilism. We're gonna talk about nihilistic thoughts. We're gonna talk about the actual teachers. I'm gonna go in depth on why is an extreme side, and I'll do some research. I'm gonna do it all this week. I'll do something on the Monday and do some research that Monday night, and then I'll drop the recording on Wednesday. I'll let y'all know. So that will be in the works. So no independent thinking series until the next month. I'm only gonna drop recordings next month, but I'll take a break from this in June, and I'll tell you my next recording. I'll be back on July. So I gotta see what it is gonna be in July. Stream wise, because I might be out for a minute. We'll see. I gotta see what July is gonna look like. That's what it's gonna look like. I want to see what July is gonna look like. So I'm not really keeping that in motion, but we gotta see what July look like. I gotta see what July look like because I gotta see my situation is what it's what. But I'm good. I'm good. It ain't nothing y'all need to worry about. I gotta see what July is looking like because July is looking very interesting because I don't know if I'm gonna do content the whole summer. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get no views in July because the way my channel is structured, it ain't happening. But I'll be back. You'll see me in August, September. I'll do some if I get a new place or whatever. I'll be looking into that. And once I get that, I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be hell and back and all this other stuff. But content's gonna be dropped. I'm just not gonna be forced to do it. People gonna fuck themselves. I'm gonna do me. It's not that much around, so to speak. But you gotta understand something. Doing this is minuscule. Doing long live streams and all that. I used to do that 2 years ago, man. Like I don't see how people do it. But then again, damn, I gotta drink some water. I'm getting rusty. You know how it is. Ah, talk like a 100 round drum, but sort of what you're gonna see from me in the summer is gonna be very light. I'll do much in the fall and the winter, but next year I'm gonna do less content. I will do pre-recorded content next year. I think I told y'all this. You're not gonna see me do a whole lot of live streams. The live streams you're gonna see me is it's not gonna be random. It'll be scheduled. I'll pick days that I live stream. I might do it on the days that y'all don't think, but I will record more than I live stream. That's how I'm gonna go forward with the content in 2024. But if I do a live stream, it's gonna be vlog streams and it's gonna be the software live stream. Of course, you're gonna see the same one, but you're gonna see it. If I get this paid off next month, yeah, you're gonna see me do. I may do some content in June. I'll do some. I kind of changed my mind. I say the first 3 weeks, right, of June, right, you'll see me do that. but it depends on the situation in July. So we got to see because I may come back mid July or later July and then August. You know how that goes. But 3 weeks in June, you're gonna see. I'll do some content in June. Talk about it, right? But June is gonna be June. But in July, it's gonna be less content. You already know. But in June, it's gonna be some content. But after June, it's gonna be I'll have it structured in a way, and the series is gonna keep going. But again, in July, it's gonna be very, very interesting. But that's just it. That's just it at this point. So again, we're going to see this coming forward real soon. So June is gonna be less time. Live said do the whole month of June. No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing half, like I did last year, and this helps me a lot, so I can get my time and my rest, and then I'll come back refreshed, whatever, because I'm not doing this all the time. I only did it in the spring. The reason I don't take spring off because I get most out in the spring. Because the spring I have to do some content. I have to drop something because I ain't got that much to do in the spring. Like I said, you traveling. Like, I don't do that shit. Spring is kind of boring. Ain't much to do in the spring. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. Winter and spring are the months that I hardly ever do anything. I'm constantly busy on those on those seasons. Summer is when I'm out and doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the fall's okay. That's like the fall's kind of like my I like the winter though more than I do the fall. The fall's okay. Fall's like my third favorite. Summer is my second favorite. I do like the winter, but I do like the summer in some degree. I do like the summer. It's my second favorite. I like the late part of the summer. I don't care about the early summers when it's hot and all that stuff. I ain't got no problem with the heat either. When I was younger, I used to love it, but now I like the winter because I like to hibernate and build my shit. That's what I do in the winter. Winter, I hibernate and then I do something. And then the spring, I just keep going and don't stop in the summer. It's just nonstop content. Because the winter, you think more than you do in the spring and the summer. Spring, I just don't really care for the spring. The spring's okay, but I don't really care for the spring. It's my least favorite season because spring, you have to readjust what's going on and make adjustments. That's what the spring is about. It's making adjustments and then you put your pieces in and boom. See, the fall, you already halfway, you're done. Start all over in the winter and then boom, rebuild. And then the spring, you start over. See, spring is change and start over. That's the new year. See, the winter is not the new year. You're still in the year. You're trying to get things prepared for the spring. You hibernate for the spring. Then the spring's the new year, and then boom. A lot of people don't know that. I don't follow the Gregorian calendar like most of you slave bots. I will do those streams. I will do those vlog streams to talk about slave bots. I might do one this week. We'll see. Just give me some time to do it. If the day is clear in this month, yeah, we're gonna do that. So again, slave bots, we stuck today little devices, we talking about in person, they don't want to communicate you and they look in their phone and they don't want to talk to you, look in your eye and talk to you. Communication. Like y'all niggas want to talk about communication. Well, you got people be in their phones and won't talk to you in person. Only fucking cell phone. So what type of communication is that? So it is what it is. But this is just an update. Sunday Dailies is a big update. It's not much. It's like, I ain't got much to say as much. I'm just giving y'all an update that Sunday Dailies 11 the 11th edition, the news. I talk about random stuff, but usually we talk about what's going on in these certain communities and things like that, and then what's going on in the world. The war's still going on over there, and a lot of things you're just building off of it, right? But then again, this month is almost about over, but you're gonna see some things in the summer, like the late part of the spring in June, the early part of June is spring, and then the summer and the mid part of June, it's gonna be fiery. I'm gonna let you know. It's a lot of things going. Rest in peace to Jim Brown, the legendary Jim Brown. I forgot. I heard he passed away the other day. Um, what was it? Was it Friday? Yeah, last Friday he passed away. He had a good life. Almost 90 years old. A legend. No, he was almost 90 years old. So he died at the age of 87. I can't remember his age, but he was in his late 80s. And when he passed away, I remember I remember some highlights of him. My dad remembered him as a football player. Was first introduced to know who he was, not just an actor, but an activist and an actor. But he also was an athlete. I didn't know he was a Cleveland Browns. As a kid, I didn't know he was a Cleveland Browns fan. So that was him. He did play. Great dude. Great dude. I didn't get to meet him, but it was a pleasure to know that he was a great dude doing the work for our people, you know. People of the Israel, shalom to you and everybody else, the guests of the Gentiles, shalom as well. Until next time on the next Sunday Dailies, I will see y'all this week on Thursday Thrills, of course. Signing off. Until next time, and I'm out.